G'day guys, welcome to my RS1's feature video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about NRL's Round 5's recap preview for 2023 guys. Let's get started. So starting off with this first game of this match, we see the Roosters going up against my Parramatta Eels. Now this game was another tough game. Absolute cracker of a match. I was down there at Allianz Stadium with Entertain Us. So go and check out his videos. His basic previews, more like it. So like videos, all that type of jazz. And also check out my one too, because I was down there to vlog that game. It was pretty much a good night that night. Basically it was a tough night because all the crowds were there and a bit packed, a bit busy. So yeah, anyway, 28 points to 20. The Roosters managed to get the job done by 8 points in this game, but not only for a fact is the Eels need help real bad, and they do, because the Eels at the moment, they're 1 from 6 I believe so, and if they are going to be 1 from 7, they definitely need help, and I'm not going to be pleased if we get beaten against the Tigers next week. But anyway, this game was a good cracker of a match. The Roosters played really well. So did Drew Hutchinson. I did bag him out because he's usually not as good of a player, but he did score, I think, 1 or 2 tries in that game. So credit to you. You're an absolute good player, man. 100%. But anyway, yeah, the Roosters played well. But the 2 send-offs, which I did basically like, was Will Penasini. Like, I didn't like because he got off for nothing, and Belly Simonson, he shouldn't have done that to the Roosters. Anyway, that game was pretty tough, pretty crucial, and 28 points to 20 was another social game, like another average game of football in that match. The next game of this match, we see the Raiders going up against the Panthers. Now that game was another tough game. The Raiders played absolutely shocking in that match, but scoring 2 tries is the benefit of the doubt for them. But anyway, that game was pretty tough, pretty hard, and they obviously didn't make a really good mark of their club and team. Because since Matt Frawley played alright, but now he's injured, and no Jack Whiten, Raiders are now shot. Massive big blow. The 5'8" position of the side and team. And you've got to really stand your mark out there if you know what you want to do. Excuse me. Sorry. But anyway, the Panthers, they absolutely killed it out there. Really good performance by them. Absolutely high-scoring game, 53-12 in that match, and they just proved themselves that they wanted to win that match, and they certainly did. And with Nathan Cleary, Suna Tufa, what's his name? Stephen Crichton, Brian To'o, they all played really well. Even the team, I'm just going to say the whole team played absolutely really well out there. Like, Panthers, they were doing a bit shocking, like in the first game, second game, but now going to the fact that 3rd and 4th and then 5th, they're playing absolutely alright now. They just need to get into the habit of losing Viliami Kikau, and I'd say, I think someone else, but Jermaine Hopgood. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, those 2 players. But anyway, that match was ordinary. That game was good, and well done from the Panthers anyway. The next game of this match, we see the Rabbitohs going up against the Storm. Now, wow, this game was pretty tight out there. They played really well, and most certainly they did. I just reckon that the Rabbitohs, they were struggling in this game. They didn't know what they were capable of. But 18 points to 10, very close scoreline in this match, and most certainly they did really well. And the Rabbitohs, they were doing it tough, they were doing it hard against the good old Melbourne Storm, and they did really well. The Melbourne Storm proved themselves that they wanted to win that match, and they certainly did by that try at least. And I just have to mention about this, Harry Grant is just a wonderful player. Most certainly he is. Most certainly he's a great player, and I just gotta give him a benefit of the doubt, and knowing what he can and can't do, it's just wonderful. And seeing him play, it's just outstanding. And yeah, he can prove himself that he can be a good player and for the team, for his club. He just gives it no benefit of the doubt, and yeah, credit to him, credit to Melbourne Storm. They did really well, and they know what they wanted to do. So basically, yeah, they were doing it tough out there, but yeah, it was just a bit most seamlessly pretty good. But the Rabbitohs, fortunately, they did lose, but they did really well, to be honest. And I hate to believe that Latrell Mitchell didn't do anything. He did nothing throughout the game, but Cody Walker did something, and yeah, it was just really good to see. This match didn't go down to the wire, but it didn't go down in the bad way planned. But yeah, well done from the Rabbitohs, this Melbourne Storm, to make a really good game to that win against the Rabbitohs in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Manly Sea Eagles going up against the Newcastle Knights. Now, this match was seamlessly outrageous. Played in Mudgee, 32 all. Brilliant in the first half and second half, but going down to the wire in extra time, they played absolutely shocking, both of them. And I'm just so disappointed that they did. And they were just outrageous. They were trying their heart out, I know, I understand that. But it's just, they play one out. And it's you're trying to kick a field goal, and it's so hard to make a decision, really. But anyway, this match was a really good game, and I just have to think that the Newcastle Knights, they were trying their best, they were trying real hard in this game, but I think, not to mention Dominic Young scoring 4 tries in this match, really gave them the upskill, learn their lesson. But anyway, the Newcastle Knights did really well, and so did the Manly Sea Eagles. But I just have to mention about this upcoming guy, Jason Saab. He will be returning. Just a little bit of breaking news to tell you guys. I'm hearing rumours that he'll be coming back, hopefully this week or next week. But yeah, hopefully, things will change for the Manly Sea Eagles. But yeah, I'm not bagging them out. They are a good team. So it's just real hard out there in Mudgee. That game was tremendously good, and well done to make it a tie. The next game of this match, we see the Dragons going up against the Dolphins. Now, the biggest upset in this match. I just cannot believe, right? 38 points to 12. Usually the Dragons play absolutely worthless. Coming out in a big scoreline like that, with Dolphins not even trying to make an improvement, that was shocking by them. I just had to say by Dolphins, they need to make an effort if you guys want to win. And I mean it. Because I literally thought the Dolphins were going to do well, 100%. But then again, going into round 2 round 3, round 4, and round 5, absolutely shocking. All because of Jeremy Marshall-King got injured or suspended. What's his name? Isaiah Katoa got, I think, injured or suspended. All because of that, they're just falling apart now. But I just seamlessly just think that the Dolphins need to improve. I know they're a good team. I know they're a new team that just came in this year or probably like last year or something like that. But they need to improve. And I know that like it's the new team for them. They just started, but they're just falling apart easily. And they weren't playing good against the Dragons. They're finding it tough and finding it hard. But anyway, that match was seamlessly good by the Dragons. That really made a big upset against the Dolphins in this match, 38 points to 12. The next game of this match, we see the Broncos going up against the West Tigers. Now, this game is another one that I did say about the Dolphins in my other video. This match was just outrageous. 46 to 12. Another big scoreline happened in this match. And I just hate to think what the West Tigers are going to do after what they just witnessed after that match. Tim Sheens will be absolutely fuming. Benji Marshall will be really up himself. So will Robbie Farah. Now, what I can see is, I reckon the Tigers, they'll go downhill. Tigers will go downhill here, and they need to improve if they want to win games of football. But they can't. I just think they can't at the moment. And they're finding it tough and hard, like I did say earlier again about the Dolphins. They're just a team that can't go up in the 8. And I just don't think that they will. How the way they're playing. Like, from round 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, they won, like, I think 1 or 2 games, but they're just not a team. Like, they're not a top 8 team. They're just a team that just can win, lose, and then lose. That type of team. And yeah, they're just disappointing me at the moment. And I reckon the Eels, we will flog them in this match. So yeah, I just think we will flog the Tigers in this game, the next match coming to you very soon. But anyway, this match was absolutely horrendous. Well done to the Broncos for making a really good win, and that match was completely awesome. The next game of this match, we see the Sharks going up against the Warriors. Now, this game was just something that I didn't expect. That this game was truly one of the most average games. The Sharks were improving really well, and then the Warriors were improving very well. How did that work? It was like saying the Dolphins versus the Tigers. They improved really well, and then they improved very well. Like, it's like that. And I'm going 32 points to 30 in this match was another big upsets in this game, which I did not expect at all. Because I thought the Sharks were going to win completely, just like that. But that didn't happen. And the Sharks, they didn't play well in the second half. First half, they played well, out of the blue. Absolutely really well. I'm not going to bag it out. But what I'm going to bag is how the way that their defense and their attack is. It's just not on. But yeah, it's one of the most craziest ideal things that really happened. And I'm just so gutless that match turned into a real upset game for this match. And it's safe to say, the Warriors improved very well. And I know they did. They improved very well. And Sean Johnson, I have to give him a pat on the back because he improved really well. And without him, no Warriors at all. But anyway, 32 points to 30. Very hard game this was. Very good match anyway. Finally, the next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Cowboys. Now, this match was another ideal game. One of the most crucial games of this match, and wow, did they concede with a lot of points. What I mean by points is they concede really well. And the Bulldogs, Matt Burton kicked that field goal, and wow, did he had that feeling. I reckon without him, no Bulldogs at all. Well, did he play good? Well, did he play really well with his attack and his defense? Absolutely spot on. That match was just outgoing. I really loved that game. And to see this match to go on even further, the Cowboys did really well, but they were missing a couple of players, key players out there. Murray Tuolangi was out. Scott Drinkwater is still out. You got what's his name? That is out. I'm losing my sense of thought. But anyway, this match was pretty much another game that had a very tough focus game. And not to mention though, Chad Townsend did very well. And I know that he sometimes plays not a very ideal game, but he can improve really well. And so it's just a matter of time that it's gonna be giving him some time. And since he went to a new team like the Cowboys, just give him some time. He'll work well with teams that are gonna come back from injuries and suspensions. But anyway, that game was a really good match. 15 points to 14 in that match, and well, splendid game it was. And thanks guys for watching this video, guys. Make sure you do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.